Welcome to BFM News at 4. I'm Claire Kim. Coupang announced today that CEO Park Tae-jun has resigned following the massive personal data leak. Park apologized for disappointing the public and said he would step down from all roles, acknowledging responsibility for both the incident and its handling. His departure is widely viewed as a forced resignation as criticism intensified. Earlier, in a National Assembly hearing, Park had already stated he was fully accountable. Coupang Inc., the U.S. parent company, appointed Harold Rogers, its CAO and chief legal officer, as interim CEO to manage the crisis and rebuild customer confidence. Rogers, a Harvard Law-trained compliance expert considered close to Chairman Kim Bum-seok, is expected to lead stabilization efforts. With the breach affecting 33.7 million users, government investigations continue and public criticism remains strong. Korea has unveiled an expansive strategy to strengthen its position in the global semiconductor race, pledging major investment to preserve its world-leading edge and expand the domestic fabless sector tenfold. The plan aims to move beyond the memory-focused industry structure by boosting system semiconductors, both fabless and foundry, and enhancing competitiveness in materials, components, and equipment. More than 700 trillion won will be invested through 2047 to build 10 new fabs and form a massive semiconductor cluster. The government will intensify R&D in AI-oriented chips, compound semiconductors, and advanced packaging, while also establishing a collaborative ecosystem that links demand companies, fabless firms, and foundries. Regional hubs in Gwangju, Busan, and Gumi will support a nationwide innovation belt. In local news, Busan City announced today that it has risen to 8th worldwide and 2nd in Asia in the latest Smart Center Index by the UK's ZN Group. The index uses 134 trusted data sets from bodies like the OECD and World Bank, plus expert surveys. Busan, which debuted at 62nd in 2021, entered the top 10 for the first time. The city scored within the top 15 across 6 fields, boosted by projects in advanced tech, digital infrastructure, autonomous driving, and strong gains in financial support. Mayor Park noted the city's impressive upward momentum. Gadokdo New Airport Construction Corporation announced today that it has submitted a turnkey contract request to the Public Procurement Service for the airport's site development work, having completed all required steps since the project's relaunch in late November. A bid notice is planned within the year. The corporation also signed a cooperation agreement with the Busan Port Authority to enhance offshore and soft ground construction capacity, both crucial to the project. The two agencies will share technical data, coordinate disaster response efforts, exchange expertise, promote the projects jointly, and strengthen collaboration from design to maintenance. In international news, the United States has urged Thailand and Cambodia to halt all fighting as border clashes enter the third day, leaving at least 10 dead and forcing hundreds of thousands to flee. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said both sides must adhere to the de-escalation steps outlined in the peace agreement negotiated by President Donald Trump in October. Trump added he would personally call to help end the violence, the worst flare-up since deadly clashes in July. And now for today's weather. The current weather in the Busan area is clear with a temperature of 11 degrees. The temperature will average around 8 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of For Your Busan. The word challenge can sound big and serious, but you know, our everyday life is full of challenges. If you're willing, you can find a new challenge in almost every moment. Maybe a food that you've never tried before. Maybe you're going to visit a place you've never been or speak a language you've never spoken. And maybe you get the chance to use that language and explore the world. Or maybe learn a skill that you've never tried before. You know, just anything can be a challenge. It depends on how you look at it. So do you like taking on new challenges? Let's think about it. And welcome to the show today. It's For Your Busan, and I'm your host, Laura McCluckey. All right, let's kick off the show. Justin Timberlake, Can't Stop This Feeling.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel the good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. Yeah. So keep dancing. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't stop the. 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 Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say. I can't stop the feeling. Oh, no, I can't stop the feeling. I can't stop the feeling in my body. Break it down. Got this feeling in my body. Can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. Come on.
You like that? Oh, yes, just for you. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to For Your Busan on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. It's BEFM. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my Christmas tree. Look at my snow. Despite the festive look here, this bell has no ding-a-ling. The snow is not cold, but we're festive. We're feeling festive here in the studio. Thank you for tuning in. It's Wednesday, the 10th of December. Only 15 days until Christmas. Oh, yes. Have you been naughty or nice? My question, is Santa bringing you a lump of coal or something delightful? Coal for everyone. You naughty, naughty monkeys. But listen, I'm very glad to be with you. It's pizza day here at For Your Busan. So in the second half of the show, we have a pizza to give away. 네, 여러분, 오늘 2부에서 우리 피자 선물로 해드리겠습니다. 우리 퀴즈 있잖아요. And in the first half, lots of things coming up. 1부에서도 재밌는 거를 엄청 많고, 2부에서도 재밌는 거를 엄청 많고. 그래서 여러분, 네, 끝까지 참여 부탁드립니다. Good. Ang PD, how are you today? Good? Not bad. It's the midweek happy hump day. It's hopefully you're enjoying the week, but it's that point in the week where you're like, okay, come on. Let's get through the end of Wednesday, then it's Thursday, then it's Friday. So it goes up and then it goes down like this. So I hope you're feeling good today. Anyway, hello to everybody who's texting in already. 여러분, 안녕하세요. 참여해 주셔서 감사합니다. Thank you very much. At the top of the show, Justin Timberlake, Can't Stop the Feeling. Question, at the top of the show, I was also talking about challenges. Do you enjoy setting goals for yourself, setting challenges to yourself and, trying to achieve them? I do, but I don't set lots of different goals. I was looking at bucket lists the other day and I thought, I wonder if I can add some things to my bucket list. And all of the things on the bucket list on the internet all seemed just really stupid to me. Like, what's the point? Why? Why would you do it? Like bungee jumping. Well, I'm not going to put that on my bucket list. It's not something that I want to do at all. And I realized that bucket lists are only really useful, really good if the things that are on them are things that you actually care about, not just random things, right? So these days, social media is full of different challenges, right? People try and share with others. Some of them are pointless. Some of them are stupid. Some of them are very dangerous. Some of them are awesome, like reading 5 pages of a book a day or keeping a daily budget. Those challenges are actually very beneficial in many ways. And they can lead to amazing results, actually, if you keep them up for, a month, even a year, if you can. And now Busan City is taking on a new challenge of its own. It's aiming to attract 5 million tourists. Oh, yes. Busan began officially counting international visitors in 2014. So from 2014, we've been keeping a check on how many international tourists have been coming and going, popping by. But this is the first time the number has passed 3 million. So as of the end of October, Busan recorded a whopping 3,019,164 foreign tourists, which is the highest number since the port opened. And spending by our international tourists increased as well, showing the fastest growth in the country. Hey! Yes! So as a global tourism city, Busan is working very hard to become that place, a place that even more people want to visit. So with improved tourism infrastructure and content and activities and transport and all of the things, we can probably expect lots more projects designed to make Busan a city people, a city people want to return to. Not just once, but again and again, because 대방문. So return visit. That's what's really telling in tourism, I guess, tourism goals, tourism challenges. So if you go somewhere and you're like, oh, I want to go back. Like, I want to go back to Tokyo. I want to go back to Seoul even. So that's the marker of whether you've done a good job. And hopefully people want to come back again and again. So question, What will you challenge yourself with in 2026? 네, 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 2026년에 꼭 도전해보고 싶은 챌린지가 있으면 하나만 있으면 어떤 챌린지인지 알려주시기 바랍니다. pound 9050 샵 9050 or KakaoTalk. Text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free and YouTube Live is free as well. Search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 and come and hang out with us on the live stream. Okay, up next. Well, I mean, up as always, lots of cool stuff. But next, Busan Times with Gyubi.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everybody. And Gyubi's in the house.
Oh, this is the official theme song here, right?
Yeah. It's piang papa piang piang.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing good.
It's been 2 weeks already.
Yes.
I can't believe
It's
it.
already December.
Yeah.
Can't believe.
I know. The next time we see each other, it will be Christmas Eve.
Yes, 24th.
That's very exciting. That's very exciting.
Yes.
Have you been naughty or nice this year, Gyubi?
I've been very nice, working the whole year.
I feel like there was hesitation there. I've been very nice. You know? Well, listen, Santa sees everything. So, yes.
Santa sees everything.
Santa sees everything. So we'll find out. We'll find out what's happened if you've been really good. Benny Name says, Hi, Gyubi. Last time we saw Gyubi was on Minsu's show.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Minsu's show. But this is For Your Busan. Okay? This is For Your Busan.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on.
My side job there.
Your side job. Listen, I knew you'd be naughty. I knew it. I knew. Naughty. By the way, this is color changing lip balm, by the way.
Oh.
It comes on clear and then it goes on your lips and it changes color. This is out of control. Look at it.
And then changes to
Out of control. It's
other
so
color
red.
too?
Well, it doesn't change like red, green, purples. It's just like, anyway, out of control. QB name, you are here from Busan City Media Division. So what do we have going on this time, this Busan Times? Give us all the updates.
Okay, so today I brought two topics that really show how Busan is growing with the world and for its residents.
Okay, that's right. Today we're talking about Busan as an inclusive city, especially it's got a collaboration with Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Yes. Sounds delicious. And the wonderful 15-minute city Happy Village event. So let's dive in.
Okay.
So the thing I love about Busan a lot is that I don't know how many sister city relationships we have now, but we have lots.
Yes, we have sister cities and also friendly cities.
Yeah, so we've
There'll
got...
be like 40 to 50
Yeah,
cities.
there's so many, right? All over the world. Fukuoka's one, Liverpool is one, and so many different... Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. I mean, I should know more. I did know more, but off the top of my head, I can't remember. But Busan has been very active in international exchange for a long time. This year, the Inclusive City Forum is very, very meaningful. What makes it so special?
So the 2025 Busan Inclusive City Forum was held yesterday at the Busan City Hall, and the forum served as a space to explore better policies for foreign residents and support social integration and prepare for a more diverse future. But what made it truly special was that Busan shared the stage with one of its friendly cities, Hamburg, Germany.
Hamburg. And of course, we used to have Florian in the studio the last, was it the last Friday of last Wednesday of every month. So we would have Florian in the studio. Of course, he was on exchange from Hamburg in Germany, and he would come in and chat with us and tell us about his experience on work placement, basically, here in Busan. So it's very cool. Hamburg, if you don't know, is Germany's second largest city, but what makes it very like Busan is that it's a huge port city, and so we share a lot in terms of spirit and economy and stuff.
And what is remarkable is that both cities are walking the same path toward becoming inclusive, open, and resident-centered cities. Hamburg has been implementing several successful inclusion policies and building communities where diversity is valued.
And this year's forum, Hamburg isn't an observer, right? They're actually doing their contribution. They're sharing their case studies, right?
This year's Inclusive City Forum became a platform where Hamburg's practical experiences, challenges, and policy know-hows were shared directly with Busan. So basically, the two cities could learn from each other, discussing what worked, what didn't, and how to make inclusion sustainable in a rapidly globalizing urban environment.
Yeah, it's not just, whenever I hear, it's a friendship city, it's like, oh, that's nice. So what does that mean? But it's not just like a wishy-washy on paper or we're friends. It's not like an MOU and then you never meet again. It's like, it's a proper, active, real partnership. And it's built on shared goals, and especially around diversity and coexistence and things like that.
And I think the timing was perfect. Busan reached over 3 million foreign visitors this year, and is aiming for 5 million soon. And add to that more international students, workers, and residents, and inclusivity becomes not just a value, but a necessity.
Yeah, and I see the city wants to make Busan more global and more welcoming, not just, where foreign residents are not just visitors, but, members of the community.
Yes. And since this week is Busan Human Rights Week and the 77th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, it's a really great time to think about why inclusivity matters. Building an inclusive city is ultimately about respecting dignity and creating a place where everyone feels they belong.
Yeah, absolutely. And not every city around the world can do that.
Busan can do that.
Busan can do that.
Oh, sorry. It's naturally now.
What's this? Busan can do. You're going to the club.
Maybe.
Busan can do that. Busan can do that.
Oh, I don't know why I did that, but it comes
because
naturally.
it's in your soul. You need to move.
Move to where?
You need to move. No, not move house. Just move to the music. You need to move house, Scooby. So I love it. It's really cool, and it's very inspiring to see Busan is, of course, we're becoming each day more and more of a global hub, but doing it in a way that focuses on people and community.
Yeah,
right?
Busan could do that.
Busan can do that. I love it. We've got a different vibe every time Gyuvi's in the studio now. She's leading the dance. I like it. Let's move to our second topic, the Busan 15-Minute City Initiative, because there's a Happy Village event at City Hall, which it gave residents a chance to experience the whole concept firsthand.
The idea of 15-minute city is quite simple. Everything you need for a good life, like culture, health, nature, and community, should be close to home. And the event actually brought together many local services that are all familiar with us, like the Langnalak, Haha Center, ESG Neighborhood Center, mobile clinics, and even urban parks, all in one place. And residents experience what a convenient life within 15 minutes truly feels like.
And it's not just about the physical distance of the facilities as well. It's about the social connection that is related to those services.
Yes. And it is about closeness of social relationships. The vision focuses on citizen happiness by helping people live healthier, more connected lives with their neighbors.
Yeah. And of course, the core value is that everyone, regardless of age, can enjoy high quality services near their home in a clean and safe environment.
Yes. And Busan plans to keep expanding cultural, artistic, and sports facilities, as well as strengthen medical infrastructure. And the goal here is clear: make everyday life more convenient, more connected, and ultimately healthier.
Yay! Happy, 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 happy. But I missed it because I was running around like a blue-bottomed fly, which is the polite way to say that. But if you're in Scotland, it's something completely different.
Okay.
I was at the 보건소. I was at the 동사무소. And then I was at the bank and blah, blah, blah. So for those of us who missed it, is there a way to catch up on the Happy Village?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course, Busan City's official social media at Busan City has recap videos and sketches of the event, so check it out.
Tell us one more time, what's the 별stagram?
At Busan City.
At Busan City.
Yes.
Or if you want the international version, it's at Busan City _global. And you can check out the English language version as well. Okay, well, Kyubi, today's stories really show us kind of how Busan is moving towards more of a global community here in the city. Two important factors. Number one, creating a more inclusive city for not just the residents, but also the visitors as well. And then building the more connected and convenient city with the 15-minute city vision.
Yes, and Busan is working to make the city easier, friendlier, and happier for everyone.
Yeah. So policies for social inclusion, very important. Neighborhood facilities for, culture, health, education for the little ones. 들락날락 진짜 유명해. 진짜 인기 많아요. And also nature.
Yes.
In our neighborhoods, right within reach. Busan is investing in the people. Yeah, I like it. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. It's always nice to have you in because you've got information right from the source.
Yes, right from the source, and I try to bring the sources and informations that we think very important to share. So,
Yeah.
thank you.
Very important. Thank
for
you,
the opportunity.
Kyubi. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity. This is the dance today. I love it. Kyubi, we'll see you in 2 weeks' time on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Until then, please make sure you are nothing but nice. No more naughty visits to All-Star English.
Sorry.
No.
My
And
apology.
we'll see you soon. Thanks, Kyubi.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, up next on the mic.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of My Life, My English with me, Yoon Seo-jin. Today, with her passion for English, I am joined by Serenjong. How are you?
Hello, my name is Serenjong. I've been studying English for a while because I really enjoy communicating with people from different countries. I'm not perfect yet, but I'm trying to improve little by little every day.
And I heard that you are Korean traditional musician.
Yes, I am.
Tell us a bit about it, like 국악인.
Yes.
So what do you do?
I'm just merely the trainee. I've been studying for the 6 years, but I'm still the trainee. And I have to study more, maybe 20 years. I'm not sure, but... And I can have a concert like that, performer, not main cast.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm just the beginner in that category.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, in a few years, do you see yourself in being a main cast?
Yeah, please, I hope.
The next question we're gonna talk about is how do you improve your English step by step, as you said?
I just enjoyed watching the American dramas. The Friends is very famous
Yeah.
for most people.
Most people,
Yeah,
yes.
right. And really enjoying listen to the music, the pop.
So that is how you improve your English. Okay, so how did you first hear about BEFM?
I had seen BEFM videos through the algorithm. It looked like a fun and easy way to practice English, I think.
Do you still watch it?
Actually, not always, but sometimes I'm trying to watch the video.
How did you get started with spoken English?
I started practicing spoken English because as I said, I wanted to watch the American dramas without the subtitles and feel more confident when talking to foreigners when I traveled. as I kept studying, so I naturally became more interested in learning it.
Do you have any memorable moment related to English?
Yes. One memorable moment was when I traveled abroad and successfully had a full conversation with a local.
Barcelona?
Yes. And it wasn't perfect, but they understood me. So and I felt so proud myself. And it really motivated me to keep studying.
So then it kind of brings me to ask these questions. How do you maintain your motivation to keep studying English?
I'm trying to make English part of my daily life, like the listening to podcasts, watching shows, and the chatting with international friends. And when I feel late, I remind myself, okay, how good it feels to communicate without hesitation.
You just start up a conversation with foreigners.
Yeah, right.
I see. Do you have any goals or dreams you want to working toward through English?
My goal is to speak English more naturally, like you, and confidently.
Wow.
And I want to travel freely and meet more people and maybe even use English at work someday. And I hope English becomes something I can enjoy, not just a study.
Yeah, I love that. I see. Is English just hobby for you, or do you want to like work in an English speaking environment?
For now, just a hobby.
Okay.
But
you said something about you want to make.
A foreign book.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that's the main purpose.
Your main purpose of studying English is to meet foreign guys.
Yeah, right.
I see.
It's sounds like very romantic, I think. You know, the 국제 couple, international couple, sounds more romantic for me.
Than dating Koreans?
Yeah.
Well, we shall figure out.
Yeah.
Let me know if you have a new boyfriend or something.
Please.
Yes. Such a pleasure to have a chance to chat with you. And that was My Life, My English. We air every Wednesday. We hope we see you back. Tune in next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much to Sejin, our reporter, and to Jung Se-ryun, who has been learning English to communicate with people from different countries and enjoys improving little by little. She discovered BEFM through live streaming videos, and her motivation grew through travel experiences and successful conversations abroad. I love that. She said she hopes to speak more naturally, make English part of her daily life, and eventually meet a foreign boyfriend because it seems more romantic than dating a Korean. Mapsosa. Escándalo. Well, I can't say that I disagree, but I also can't say that I agree. However, what I do agree with is that when you meet someone who is not of your culture, there are many other things to learn. And especially if you're an international couple where you don't have the same first language, same mother tongue, there's so many ways to, fight, number one. But there's so many ways to grow as humans, and definitely it's a very cool way to learn more about the world. So, 화이팅! Good luck! 할 수 있다! And do let us know when you get a new boyfriend. Thank you very much. All right. All done. Time for us to get a wriggle on. That was very nice. I like that a lot. I'm going to play you a song and then we're going to come back with some Culture Vulture. Meghan's going to be in the studio. So this is Missing You by Tori Kelly, and we'll see you in just a few.
I remember better days. I'd be like, hey boy, come on right around. And you did, and you did, and you did. You always met me there. We were young, we were dumb. Yeah, we had a good run. But now I'm off that thing. Out in these streets, deleting what you mean to me. Then you pop back in my mind. I go back in time. It was the perfect night. Kissing you was raining purple skies. In my room, me and you. Ooh, I'm missing you. way that you would make my sidekick bling and bling. I look at my fingers and think about rings. Yeah, we had a good thing, but now I'm up that reason. Out in the street, deleting what you mean to me. And you pop back in my mind. I go back in time. It was the perfect night. Kissing you was raining purple skies. In my room, me and you, baby. I'm missing you. Got me dreaming about the good times, the bad times, man, we went through it, but we held tight. You by my side, I thought I knew it at the time. We would be forever, babe. But life keeps moving and people change. Got me reminiscing all the way back. All up in my feelings, all up in my past. Oh, baby, ain't nobody love like you. So till I move on, I'll just be missing you. I'm missing you.
Oh, listen to this sound. Turn the mics down. Put the volume up. Let's hear the music. It's so good. I feel like I need to go to France and do some kind of jig. Yeah, like this. I need a hat or something. Diddle-doo-doo. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome back. It's the last segment of the first half of our show. It's time for Culture Vulture with Meghan.
Hello.
Meghan's in the house. Meghan, this is the first time you've been in this studio. You were with us last week.
Yes, that's right.
But we had our live show, so we did a pre-record for the first hour. But we've got people saying, nice to finally see you, Meghan.
Hello.
Hi, Meghan's here. Okay, so for anyone who has not tuned in last week, why don't you give us a brief introduction? Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do, etc.?
My name is Meghan. I am a freelance teacher and event planner. I've been here for, oh my gosh, close to 10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
And you haven't aged a day.
Oh,
is what you're going to tell me
all
next,
the
right?
filters, I'm sure.
That's my line. I've not aged a day. Not a decade, not a day. Yes.
Well, we're talking about vintage today.
Ooh.
Speaking of aging.
Okay.
But before I jump into that, this is Culture Vulture. I am your culture vulture. I fly around Busan and I see how we can observe cultural differences in spaces, compare spaces in Busan to stuff that you might see abroad. And through that lens, we can kind of see the cultural differences and try and understand them that way.
Yes, indeed. Because it's really cool to see Korean culture from a non-Korean's perspective and vice versa. See our kind of Western culture, because you're from North America.
Yes.
So I don't want to tag us all with the same brush, but we have very different. I mean, US, UK, Canada, quite similar. But Korea is quite different. So it's nice to have a little explore. All right. Also, you have the best theme tune out of all the segments.
Yeah, I'm going to be tapping my foot the whole time.
Yeah, it's very good. Very, very good. All right, so let's get into it. What are we going to talk about today?
So today's topic is vintage culture. And Korea does have flea markets and vintage shops. But when I first came here, like, I'm a big vintage shopper and I couldn't find anything because I wasn't looking for what they have. I realize now it's very different. It does exist, but it's in pockets and it's much more curated. It's much more designy. It's a lot more polished. It feels kind of like a boutique.
It feels like it's a designer brand in itself.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can really see the personality of the shop owner, I think, when you go into one of these places. It's very, very personal. I feel like I'm shopping their closet.
Yeah. So one of the things that I'm curious about, because in North America they say thrift store.
That's right.
Right? So is that the same as vintage shopping?
Well, to me, I used to kind of go back and forth with those terms, like they're interchangeable, but they aren't. So basically, vintage is more like high end. It's more like a particular era, and thrift really means like used and cheaper.
Yeah.
But here in Korea, they do make a distinction.
Okay. So because in Scotland we would say second-hand shops.
Yeah.
But I would also, for example, in Edinburgh, you would go into a second-hand shop and it would be the name of the charity that they were raising money for.
Right.
And there would be a whole bunch of stuff in there. But then you go down a couple of streets, maybe past George Street, and you've got a whole row of shops that has second-hand stuff.
Yes.
But it's all from... there's like a whole denim section.
Okay.
And then you've got, the T-shirt section. And it's all retro, it's all vintage. It's a bit more expensive than a second-hand shop. And the money isn't necessarily going to any good cause.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we've got more similar to the latter going on around here. But I have seen, I can't say any names, but there is a very kind of Western style big thrift shop over at Mangmi.
I think there's a chain, and I do believe that they raise money for community organizations.
And that is a Western charity, a Western company, and that's why you're going to see that Western style. But yeah, let's back up a little bit. I had to do some research because, there's all this terminology, thrift, secondhand, vintage. So vintage comes from Latin vendemmia, which means grape harvest.
Oh, I'm in. Wine?
Yes,
Please.
exactly. And just like wine, it's something old but very valuable.
Yes.
And fun, I suppose.
Fermented.
But the meaning changes these days depending on place and culture. In Korea, vintage often overlaps with gudae, meaning secondhand. So when you go to these vintage shops, it's something that's really, really well made. And then Western country is more like higher value.
Okay.
But yeah, when you're shopping in Korea, you're going to find, like I said, this really curated shop. But if you're going to shop abroad, you're going to find more like a thrift or a secondhand mix of things.
I like both. I like the curation of it because you do, like you said, you see the personality of the Korean shop owners here. But I've seen vintage or secondhand shops that are very expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not saving any money, but that's not really the point either, right? You've got this really cool piece that reflects maybe your style or the shop owner's style. It's got a story. And then, of course, what's happening more and more, I think, all over the world is people are really putting an emphasis on sustainability, environmental, that kind of thing.
And that's one of the main draws, I think, is, like you said, especially these days. Before, it was perhaps more economical than it was about sustainability, but now it's definitely shifted into that sustainable, like waste not, want not, upcycling, recycling, etc., that movement. And I love that.
You want to kind of show your aesthetic, but your aesthetic wants to be interesting, not just impressive because it's expensive or name brand.
Exactly.
So for types of vintage shops in Korea, there is a whole bunch. So we've got some that focus on Western brands. We've got Y2K, which is very big in the last few years.
Yes.
Sportswear vintage, Japanese denim shops, more like minimalist ones. And then those are in stark kind of contrast to the pay by the pound kilogram shops where the real treasure hunting happens. But generally, I think like the everyday consumer is not going in there. They're going to the vintage shop that they went treasure hunting for you.
So I've never been to one of those. Well, no, that's not true. I have been to plenty of those shops, but I tend not to shop there because I don't want to be digging around and stuff. Like I've been to a couple of clothing swaps here, And I find that, and this is no offense, but I find that people dump the stuff that they no longer want rather than giving over like nice pieces.
Right.
It's just like, I need to get rid of this.
Yeah, it depends on the clothing swap you go to. I don't mind digging around. I like it. It's a treasure hunt for me.
No, because for me, like, it's okay. It depends on the environment, depends on who I'm with. Like, the digging can happen, but it just, it's... I've also had so many times where we've been collecting clothes for like a women's shelter or etc. And people are putting old pairs of tights in there and things, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
This is not okay. This is not secondhand. And so I think there's often like a big distinction between secondhand, vintage, and then people just saying, oh, I can throw this in because that's secondhand. Or
True.
This is people will like this because it's all beaten up and battered. And it's not old and smelly clothes. That's not what secondhand means. That's not vintage, my friends.
My husband and my mother-in-law, they don't understand it.
Yeah.
But I think that the newer generation, it definitely does. But it's always evolving, right?
Yeah. If you have never seen what kind of Western thrift shopping looks like, get Macklemore's thrift shop music video. Love it.
Yep.
Ridiculous. And that's thrift shop. That's vintage shopping. So what about where you're from? So tell everybody where you're from, and then tell us about what thrifting or thrift stores or vintage stores are like back home.
So they're very big. Like you walk in and there's going to be a home section. Then so most people think, oh, it must be just like clothes. No, there's going to be home and toys and board games. Then men's clothes, women's clothes, shoes. Then even a jewelry section sometimes. It's massive. It's on the scale in Korea of like close to like a small E-Mart or Home Plus. Like they are quite big. You can spend the whole day in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can really get anything you can get at a first-hand shop.
That's quite interesting to me. I've never been in a shop that size that was all secondhand. No,
Okay.
never. But I think because in Scotland we'll have like a pawn shop which will deal with the jewelry, which will deal with the homewares, which will deal with the electronics.
Right.
And then where you would go in, for anyone who doesn't know, they're in Korea as well. You go in, you take your item, they buy it from you, they'll hold it for a period if you want to go and buy it back. And if you don't go and buy it, they sell it to someone else.
Okay.
For
I
an
haven't been to a
increased
pawn
price.
shop here.
I've never been to one here
Yeah,
either.
I'm interested. Now maybe I want to go
I
explore
think there
those
are,
next.
though. There must be.
Yeah, that's
It's
right
like they
up
do
my
that
alley.
with jewelry as well, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So that's very interesting. In Korea, because you vintage shop a lot.
I do.
Yeah. So what's the vibe for vintage shopping in Korea?
Well, I've very recently been able to discover some more Western style ones, and I'm so happy. I did go to a pay by the pound one or two, but like you said, not very clean, not organized, right? And then the other end of the spectrum is more these kind of boutique shops. So you can find them, but you need to know what you're looking for because there's very distinct types.
Yeah.
And they do very different things.
Yeah. And then so, because people think, okay, well, this sounds like a flea market,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And so what's the difference there?
So flea markets, I mean, each individual flea market's also different, but a flea market is more like a community thing. It's generally neighborhood based or in a park, and people can bring their used items or sometimes even just crafts or like things they want to sell. And it's more about community and it's more about reduce, reuse, recycle. And a lot of the times those tables that there's a donation to charity.
Right, yeah. And I think Busan does a lot of these flea markets.
Yeah, there was recently one. Let me check my notes here. I think that there's one. Oh, sorry.
There was one in
Citizen
Busan.
Sharing Flea Market.
Yeah,
so
that
they
was
do it. I guess maybe monthly. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the last one was on November 21st.
Yeah.
I'm such a homebody. I never leave Centum, but I want to go check it out.
You got to go and check it. Well, if you want to see a cool market, there's definitely a nice market in Centum City, just at the cinema center.
I'm gonna jump into that at the end of the segment because I'm gonna start gaining my holiday weight early. I've been 3 times already.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
Preparing for the holiday weight Olympics. Stand aside.
I'm supposed to be dieting before, not get starting early.
You can do that in the new year. You can do that in the new year. You need an extra layer because it gets cold. So you need to, pile on some extra padding.
Okay.
It's very important.
So just to wrap up, if there's people listening and want to learn more about flea markets or they're planning to travel, some famous ones around the world, there's the Saint-Ouen flea market in Paris. That's going to be a lot of antique stuff. They've got vendors there that have been there for generations. And you can find a mirror or a cabinet or old pens. They specialize in very particular things and they really tell a story. That's the kind of thing. You're not saving money, but you're going to buy a story, and that's really cool. It's more like artifacts.
And people who are arty really love that.
Yeah, and you would think, I don't want to buy a secondhand gift, but that would be a really meaningful gift.
Well, like a book that has had lots of people writing in it of where they were, where they found it, etc., and who they passed it on to. And I've heard stories about people in youth hostels, opposite sides of the world, who've received the same book and met each other.
So cool.
With the book. And it's so cool. Very cool.
Here, this one's a little closer to home for you. Portobello Road.
Portobello Road. Portobello Road. Yeah, this there's a song, Street Where the Riches of Ages Are Sold.
Okay. So from my understanding, this is more like street fashion, you're going to find some punk stuff. You're going to find some cool vintage clothing pieces.
Yeah. I mean, now, 100%. Even back in the day, it was really old artifacts, antiques.
Oh, they've got that too.
Fashion of the time.
Section.
Yeah. I mean, Portobello Road, you would go into a shop and you would have all of these second-hand vases and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah.
See, if I had my way, our house would be decked out in cool vintage pieces, but no.
Compromise.
We're all minimalist and beige at my
Beige.
house.
That sounds like my style. I like the things, but I like my environment to be very plain and beige and not so much like this, but a different kind of beige.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the last one, and this is going to be massive. This one's more correct me if I'm wrong, Chatuchak Market in Bangkok.
Chatuchak.
Apparently it's maybe the biggest in the world, and you're going to find everything. You're going to find
I've
chaos.
been there.
Oh, really?
It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like a traditional market in Korea, except you circle around forever.
Okay.
And it's on different sides of the road. It's massive. But it feels like 강통시장 or 국제시장. Yeah, it's got a similar vibe.
So it's more like a flea market meets a traditional market meets vintage shopping.
And that's what you can get if you go to Gukje Market. You can go to the areas and they've got second-hand shops.
True, yeah.
And so you can go in and it's very, very cheap and you can see that it's second-hand and they say it's 중고 and it's second-hand. And it's a great place to go shopping.
All right.
I love it.
So just to wrap it up, basically... we've got vintage stuff here in Korea, but you've got to know what kind of shop and what you're looking for, because there's all different types. They're not really mixed all together like in a thrift shop in the West.
Yeah.
But everything's changing. It's always evolving.
Yeah, and it's very interesting how culture is switching over and mixing up and all that kind of stuff. All right. Well, you said that you're going to talk about Christmas markets. Is that next week?
I'm hoping so, yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Good.
If I get the okay to talk about it. But yeah, we've got a Christmas market here in Centum.
Yeah.
And I think Christmas is a relatively minor holiday here, whereas in the West it's the biggest one.
It's getting bigger, but absolutely.
So we'll talk a bit about that next time.
Sounds good. Well, Megan, thank you so much for being in. Welcome to your first YouTube live stream as well.
So if anybody wants to comment on either one of those topics, I will be active in the comments.
Yeah. So let us know anytime. All right. We'll see you next week, Megan. Thank you so much.
Okay,
bye-bye. All right. Time for us to say goodbye for the first half. This is United States of Eurasia by Muse. I'll see you at 5 o'clock.
부산영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산. 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Strong winds are affecting areas nationwide. These are the guidelines to help prevent autumn wildfires. Please follow these guidelines carefully. First, do not burn ridges between rice paddies and fields, crop residue, or household waste. Second, do not carry lighters, other ignition sources, or any flammable materials into mountainous areas. Third, smoking and throwing cigarette butts in or near forested areas are prohibited. Lastly, make sure that ashes from wood-burning boilers are disposed of only after all embers are completely extinguished. Starting a fire or bringing open flames into a forested area can lead to fines of up to 1 million won. If a wildfire occurs due to negligence, a sentence of up to 3 years in prison or a fine of up to 30 million won can be incurred. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of the Interior and Safety and the Korea Forest Service.
좋아하는 일을 하며 자신만의 길을 걷는다면 얼마나 행복할까요? 빠르게 변하는 세상 속에서 교육은 내일을 향한 가장 가까운 첫걸음입니다. 한 걸음 먼저, 꿈은 더 크게. 지금 부산의 38개 직업계 고등학교에서는 배움을 넘어 꿈을 현실로 만들기 위한 학생들의 도전이 이어지고 있습니다. 내일의 나를 준비하고 있는 학생들의 힘찬 미래를 응원합니다. 이 캠페인은 다 함께 미래로 앞서가는 부산교육, 부산광역시 교육청이 함께합니다.
Want to be a friend of BFM 부산영어방송? You can chat with BFM through our Kakao Talk service. You can share your messages and photos through Kakao Talk, and you can easily become BFM's Kakao friend by searching BFM through the Find a Friend option. Come share and chat with us at BFM anytime, anywhere for free. Don't forget to add BFM 부산영어방송 to your Kakao friends list.
Man, I haven't got a chance. I call him.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
로라의 탐구생활. Welcome to my 탐구생활. Let me close this. I have a question. Do you like the cold or do you like the warm? Okay, no, different question. Would you rather be too hot or too cold? So both of those are rubbish, I know, because you don't want to be too anything. But Would you rather shiver in bed at night or would you rather sweat in bed at night? Sweat. Me too. I sweat in bed anyway. I'd definitely rather sweat in bed. But anyway, the weather's getting colder, which means fashion cannot be our only concern anymore, although I'm wearing bumper tee. But I'm a little hot today. Yes, I'm a little warm. But we're now in the season where staying warm really does matter because in Korea, it gets pretty cold. Pretty cold. You ever seen that? No? It's Curb Your Enthusiasm. Larry David. Unhinged. I love it. He's my favorite. Anyway, it's in Korea we've got a must-have winter item. What is it? Papa jacket. Papa jacket. Papa? No, what is it called? Padding. That's it. Puffer jacket. Padding. So the Koreans call it padding. We would call it a puffer jacket in English. It keeps us warm not just because it's thick, but because the filling traps the air and creates a nice warm layer that blocks the cold. So whenever I wear mine, I feel like I'm in a sleeping bag. It's very nice. So what should we look for when we're choosing one, if we're going to buy one? First of all, we've got to check the filling. Down jacket uses duck or goose. That was those words together. Duck or goose down. So down is basically the feathers and the tar, the hair of the goose. And anyway, goose down holds more air because it's very soft and it's nice and it's warmer, it's lighter than duck down, but duck down is more common and importantly it's more affordable as well. But more important though is the down to feather ratio. So for daily winter weather, 70% down is warm enough, 90-10 works even in very cold temperatures. So you really do need to look at the quality of your jacket. Looking at a jacket that's like $600, if it's very, very high quality, you know, I mean, I would say get it. But we don't need that here in Korea, or at least not in Busan. Synthetic filling these days also has improved a lot, so it's not, you know, as light or warm. However, it is easy to care for. And for moisture resistant and often sold as vegan puffers. Yes. So basically, you've got to check many things. One of those as well, actually, is the fill power or FP. FP, fill power. Higher numbers of FP mean the down expands more and traps more air, which means it's warmer, so it's more effective at keeping you warm. So for example, 600 to 700 FP is great for, you know, everyday wear, and 750 to 850 FP is good for colder climates or maybe outdoor trips if you're going somewhere for a long time, up a mountain, etc. So yeah, keep that in mind. But even with high fill power, the jacket won't feel warm if the outer fabric doesn't block wind. So you also need to look for good fabric thickness, whether it's water repellent, so water repellent coating, and also tight stitching. Stitching is very important. There's all of these things to look for. So when you go out and you think, oh, I'm just going to get a really cheap one, it'll be fine. No, don't do it. There's a big reason that all of these different things are very important and they do affect the price and the functionality of your jacket. So stay warm. If you're ready to pick a warm, smart puffer jacket or padding for the winter, you can go out and enjoy your puffer fashion and stay warm this winter. Oh, 추워. Oh, 추워라. Oh, 추워라. Do you know what I need? Not just a padding, but masks in the winter. A padding is great, but if your face is uncovered, no, I can't do it. I just can't do it. And what are these called? 귀마개? 귀마개도 좋은 거 필요 없는데. I don't think you really need a very expensive pair because it's just on the 귀, you know? On the old 귀. But, 귀 is ears, by the way. But if Yeah, I mean, it just depends. It depends on the size of your head. It depends on where you're going. Basically, you know, you don't want to be spending too much money, but there is definitely a difference in quality of garment and price. So just do your shopping. Look for the good and good reviews. Look for the good products with good reviews. Anyway, 귀마개. Oh, 귀마개. Not 귀마기. Oh. 귀마기 is like the verb version of covering your ears, right? So you're 귀마기 해라. No? So like 뭐뭐 하기. So like 먹기. So 귀마기. It's a joke. I'm just kidding. Never mind. This is why you need a Korean person to speak Korean, because I will butcher it. You are welcome. Merry Christmas. What will you challenge yourself with in 2026? That's the text topic for today. 여러분, text topic은 아주 재미있는 간단한 거 있어요. 2026년에 꼭 도전해보고 싶은 챌린지 하나는 무엇인가요? 챌린지가 있어요? 도전하고 싶은 거 있나요? 뭐 버킷리스트 같은 거나 뭐 그냥 꼭꼭꼭 이렇게 해보고 싶다 하는 거 있으면 알려주시기 바랍니다. 89050 샵 9050 text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free and Notuber Live is also free, so get onto YouTube or get onto KakaoTalk, search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 and you can message us. 홍GPT says 귀 막기. 맞아요. 귀 막기. 막기. See, this is because our Hong GPT is also 아재. Loves 아재 개그. Me too. We are 아재 되는 아가씨들. It's ridiculous. Let's continue. Guess what? It's pizza time. It's pizza time. It's time for a quiz. It's pizza time. So let me play you a song, then we'll come back with our Wednesday quiz. This is Susie Chapstick by Green Day.
Will I ever see your face again? Not just photos from an Instagram. Will you say hello from across the street? From a place and time we used to meet. Sometimes everything just grows apart. Broken pieces from a busted heart. Not even the drugs seem to work. Living in the shadows where we lurk. Outside my window before the sun comes up to shine. It's just another vacant, cold and lonely night. Do you remember the jokes we told? Rumors from a long, long time ago. Did we get over our innocence? Did we take the time to make amends? Will you dedicate a song to me? Do you want me to just go away? I just wanna be your nobody. Is there any chance that I can say? Outside my window there is nothing but a sky. It's just another vacant, cold and lonely night. Outside my window there is nothing but a sky. It's just another vacant, cold and lonely night. Do you remember the jokes we told? Rumors
welcome back to For Your Busan. The time is now 5:12 on the clock. It's Wednesday, the 10th of December, and you're tuned in to our fabulous show on BEFM 90.5 and 103.3 FM. 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. I got my padding on. My bumper was getting a little bit cold. My short sleeves were getting a little chilly. So I put my padding on and I decided to look up baby pigeons to not only make my body feel warm with the padding, but to make my heart feel warm. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Disgusting. So ugly. But ugly in a good way. You know that way? It's like the world's ugliest dog, but because they're so ugly, it's really cute. You know? Type in, search for it. 앙PD 지금 찾아보세요. World's ugliest dog. 진짜 못생겼어요. 근데 너무 예쁘다. 너무 귀엽다. So ugly. If you have time and it's safe to do so, search for baby pigeons or owl's legs. Thank me later. Anyway, it's time for the quiz. Yay! It's pizza time here at For Your Busan, and as always, we have a quiz for you because it is a Wednesday. We have a Busan subway quiz. You have to listen to the hints, guess which subway station we're talking about. If you know the answer, send it to us in one of three ways. And if you have the right answer, you could have a pizza prize today. 네, 여러분, 오늘 수요일이잖아요. 그래서 부산 지하철 퀴즈 준비했습니다. 선물은 피자 쿠폰입니다. 그래서 여러분 참여 부탁드립니다. 피자 좋아하시죠? 네, 좋죠. 그래서 힌트를 잘 듣고 어떤 지하철역에 대해서 얘기를 하는지 맞춰주시면 됩니다. 힌트 너무너무 쉬워요, 여러분. 그래서 걱정 안 하셔도 됩니다. 자, 오늘은 어떤 역으로 떠나볼까요? Are you ready for the hints? Ready? Okay, here we go. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I don't have my ding-dong-dang. We don't have a ding-dong-dang today, I think. Yeah. 저기 있어요? Oh, okay. I'll do it in the next one. Ready? Okay. So, this station is located in 사상구 district. 이 역은 사상구 쪽에 있습니다. This station was established in 1999. 이 역은 1999년에 열렸습니다. The original name of this station means sacred land. 한국말로 어떻게 통역할 수 있는지 모릅니다. 죄송합니다. 용서 부탁드립니다. As of 2024, the station has an average of 7,538 passengers per day. So not especially busy. And the floor of this station is finished with marble. Okay? So, if you know which station we're talking about, get in touch and let me know. pound 9050 샵 9050. 여러분 문자 메시지는 100원입니다. Text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free of charge. Search for BEFM and you can message us for free. And also you can get onto the live stream over at 너튜브 and search for BEFM or 부산영어방송. And you, my friends, can send your messages in our live chat and also chat with me real time and see my amazing fashion today. It is truly amazing. Yes, you're welcome. It's all for you. We've got 고수님 texting in saying, one thing I want to challenge myself with in 2026 is, having conversations, conversing in English. Is that even possible? Yes. 고수님, 당연하죠, 가능하지. 당연하죠, 가능하지. 당연히 가능합니다. Okay, there we go. 고수님 가능하시다고 확신합니다, says Michael Kim님. Oh, that's nice. I love that. Anyway, if you know the station name, get in touch. pound 9050 샵 9050. What do you think? We've got band name. Oh, let me double check. Let me just cheat. Let me cheat real quick. Oh, that's the wrong answer. That's the wrong answer. band name. Incorrect. 2051 Neem texting in with that's the wrong answer. I don't even have my ding machine right next to me. You know I love to talak everybody. We've got Park Sun-young Neem just texting in right now saying the wrong answer. Oh, 재밌다. 재밌어. Is the wrong answer. 재밌습니다. That's the wrong answer. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Really? Interesting. I thought, okay, so I'm going to play you. No. I'm going to give you a different hint. Here's my final hint for you before I play you a song. Ready? This station could get very, very emotional. No? Good? Okay. I'm just like, wait a minute, did I get that wrong? Is my Korean that bad? Anyway, this is a little song for you. Guess Who I Saw Today by Samara Joy. I'll be back in just a few.
You're so late getting home from the office. Did you miss your train? Were you caught in the rain? No, don't bother to explain. Can I fix you a quick martini? As a matter of fact, I'll have one with you, for to tell you the truth, I've had quite a day too. Guess who I saw today, my dear? I went in town to shop around for something new. I thought I'd stop and grab a bite when I was through. I looked around for someplace new. Then it occurred to me where I had parked the car, there was a most attractive French cafe and bar. It really wasn't very far. The waiter showed me to a dark, secluded corner, and as my eyes became accustomed to the gloom, I saw two people at the bar who were so much in love that even I could spot it clear across the room. Guess who I saw today, my dear? I'd never been so shocked before. I headed blindly through the door. They didn't see me passing through. Guess who I saw today? Guess who I saw today? Saturday, I saw you.
Welcome back to the second half of Busan Quiz Master. Look what I got. Oh, yeah. Now it's trouble. Okay, so the hint I gave you about an emotional station, by the way, it's not a good hint, but it sounds similar than the name. So emotional sounds similar to the name of this station. Not exact, but sounds similar. But as you know, it's my bad hints. You know I love to give you horrible hints. Lots of people with the wrong answers. 사상역 아닌가요? 땡. 안편역? 땡. 가야역? 땡. This is so much fun for me, anyway. We've got lots of people on the text topic. Ooh, look at this. S-Duck-님. That's correct. Oh. 김덕순님, let me open this message. Oh, where'd you go? Let me open this message. Here we go. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 듣기만 하려다가 손가락이 근질거려서 도저히 못 참고 퀴즈 참여합니다. 너무 좋아요. You win just for that comment. The answer is correct. That's the right answer. Okay, more people getting the right answer. 베베님, that's wrong. 허진형님 says, don't ding me again, please. Okay, I'll dung you instead. No dang, just a dung, because that's the wrong answer. Ban님 says, my second kid will be born in January next year. After that, I will challenge going to lose my weight. Ban님, 축하드립니다. That's so nice. Well done. Congratulations. Congratulations. Very hard quiz today and the wrong answer. Yes, but it is. I'm going to give you some more hints though. So here we go. 허진형님 죄송해요. Don't dang me again, please. Who asked me for dang yesterday? Please, somebody dang. Please dang me, Laura. I said, sure. No, it was a ding-dong-dang. It wasn't just a dang. It was a ding-dong-dang. Okay. Near this station. Here we go. 힌트 더 드리겠습니다, 여러분. 잘 듣고. Near the station, you can find the Sasang District Office and the Busan Sasang Police Station. Dum, 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 dum. Okay? This station's name sounds the same as the Korean electric shock. Oh, now it's too easy. Now it's too easy. Whoever gave me this hint. 홍지 PT. Everybody's got that. Look at that. All the messages flooding in with the right answer. The station is located between Jure and Sasang. Okay? And I'm not going to give you the station number. It's too easy because everybody's got the right answer now. 선영님, 베베님, 진형님. We've got, who else is here? Yep, everyone down here. 예지님. We've got 미나님. All with the same answers, all with the right answers. Who else is texting in? Oh, look at that. We've got Kalin Tistery-님, Michael Kim-님, Cosmos Cho-님, Kosu-님, texting in Jenny-님, etc. All with answers. Many wrong, some right. 4985-님, texting in with the wrong answer. Incorrect. 이게 예전에 옛날 동네 이름은 감터나 감동이었습니다. 그래서 옛날 동네 이름 그쪽에 감터 아니면 감동. 그래서 이 역 이름은 어떻게 되었는지 샵9050 89050 KakaoTalk or YouTube Live. Send us your messages and you could be a winner. 우리 피자 있잖아요. 피자 데이. 그래서 여러분 send me your messages. You could be the winners. 4822님 with the right answer. We've got 0003 name with the right answer and 3533 name as well with the right answer. Well done. Here's another song. Are you ready? Higher by 50/50 will come back with the answer to and the winner of the pizza just after this.
Electric shock. Electric shock. 점점 전류들이 몸에 타고 흘러다녀 기절할 듯 아슬아슬 찌릿찌릿 충분해 네 사랑이 과분해 격하게 날 아끼는 거다 내 꿈처럼 빨리 들어가 끝이 안 보여 떨어져 여기는 어디 열심히 띵동띵 도대체 난 누구 뭘 속이든 그들을 점점 빨라지는 빛 점점 더 크게 뛰는데 이미 한계를 넘어서 I'm in shock 이 electric shock electric electric shock 전압을 좀 맞춰서 날 사랑해줘 기척없이 나를 놀래키지 말아줘 충돌하지 말고 살짝 나를 피해줘 변하는 세계 그 속에 날 지켜줘 선생님 이건 뭔가요 숨이 가쁘고 열이 나요 말문이 막혀 귓가는 딩동딩동 눈이 바쁘셔 머릿속은 점점 빨라지는 빛 점점 더 크게 뛰는데 이미 한계를 넘어서 I'm in shock 이 electric shock electric shock electric shock 나의 모든 걸 사로잡은 에너지 그 눈빛 속에 강렬한 laser 내 마음 깊은 곳 증폭되는 synergy 대체 끝이 없는 너의 게이지 점점 빨라지는 빛 점점 더 크게 뛰는데 이미 한계를 넘어서 I'm in shock 이 electric shock electric shock electric shock
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the final part of Busan Quiz Master. Pow, 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 pow. Ah, sounds so nice. I won't do the thing so much because it's right in my ear. So lucky for both you and I. Anywho, today I gave you a quiz about Busan subway. 네, 부산 지하철역에 대해서 퀴즈 드렸습니다. 여러분 어려웠어요? 쉬웠었어요? 어렵지롱. We've got so many people with the right answer. So many people had the wrong answer at the beginning, and then I gave you a very obvious hint. However, let me tell you, the answer to today's quiz question is 감전역. Yuck. Why is it called yok and not yok? In Korea, usually we don't do yok like as one word. Yok. Yok. It sounds to me like yuck. Like, yuck. You know? Anyway, so yes, the answer is Ihosan Kamjeon역. The neighborhood where the station is located was originally called Gamto or Gamdong, and it later changed to Kamjeon, which became the current name. And originally it meant sacred land or 신성한 땅 in Korean. So there we go. The winner who gets a pizza for dinner is Bebenim. Congratulations, Bebenim. You are the winner today. Thank you for sending your messages to all of you. Thank you for tuning in and participating. And, well, even if you didn't participate, thank you for being with us all the way through so far. We've still got Ask Me Anything coming up. So, Bebenim, enjoy your pizza. We'll get in touch with you very soon. And to everybody else, let's do it again tomorrow. Deal? 약속? Okay. Next up, Ask Me Anything.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Ask Me Anything. Melissa's in the house.
Hello. And hello. Thanks for all the hello messages online. We have Alexa Lee Neem, Cosmos Cho Neem. We've got James Neem. We got Michael Kim Neem. We got Ali B Neem. Thank you all for saying hello.
Look at this. Do you want me to give you one of these?
Sure.
You're the winner. You're the winner. Listen, everybody, Melissa needs lots of love today. She's had a really hard day. It's been hard. 오늘은 진짜 멜리사 씨가 너무너무 힘들으셨어요. 그래서 여러분 응원 많이 주시기 바랍니다.
Thank you. Yes, we need Himmy support, but you know what? I just invented that. So when you're having a rough day, you feel free to tell people, I need Himmy support.
Himmy support.
Yes,
Cosmos,
it sounds like a phone number.
It does. That you need help with your Himmy.
Welcome. You've reached the Himmy support line.
Yes. I like it. Cosmos Chonim says, how? Where's the 응원? Don't be nosy, Cosmos Chonim. Let's get into someone else's business. It's time for Ask Me Anything.
Yes, it is. All right. Because in this advice-focused segment, we find out it doesn't really matter if you're in Busan, Seoul, another city across the world. People pretty much deal with the same problems, but because it's December, we're now officially in the holiday season. So, Laura, Western countries, and also many people here in Korea, what does that mean?
Presents.
Yeah, so many presents. Oh, yeah. 선물, holiday shopping, right?
Yes.
You got to buy gifts for children, possibly husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. In Western countries, you buy gifts for everybody. Right? Pretty much everybody.
Everybody.
Yes. Like sometimes even whoever, works in the post office, if you often are, sending packages, you got coworkers, the Secret Santa Manindo game, you got White Elephant, which is like the 양도형 선물, 교환, so many gifts. And most people want to know, what should I give? Right?
Yeah.
What's a good gift? What is like the trending gift this year? What will make people open the gift from me and say, Ooh, wow, that's cool. And not, is so nice. Thank you. Hey, Laura, do you want this thing that I just got? Right?
Sure.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I had to teach my son very early on that even if we don't like a gift, if the person gives it to us and they're standing there, we must just first of all say thank you very much.
Yes. Yes.
And that's all you need to say.
Yes. Thank
you don't need to comment
very much.
further.
Yes.
Because there was a period of time where you'd go, I hate it.
Oh,
or
no.
I don't like this. Or just throw it away on the ground. Because kids do that, little kids do that.
They throw it on the ground. Yeah. I was caught on video as a child. My line was, wow, it's what I always wanted. What is it?
Yeah.
the enthusiasm, A+. But then what is it is...
What
like a little downer. So we don't want that. When we give gifts, we don't want people saying, I hate it, or what is it, or, why do you hate me?
What did I do to you?
What did I do? Yeah, so listeners, if you got advice for gifts to give, or maybe something you want to receive, send it in, share your thoughts. But of course, we have recommendations for you.
오, 추천도 있어요, 여러분. So actually, Melissa, this is part 1 of a part 2.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, it is.
It's a 2-parter.
It is a 2-parter. So today we're starting with our recommendations for White Elephant.
Okay.
Yes. So White Elephant, again, that's the 양도형 선물 교환.
Okay.
So already my coworkers are already asking, what is a good gift for this kind of thing? And so traditionally, with especially office gift exchanges, sometimes with friends also, you prioritize funny and ridiculous gifts. That's very important. It should be fairly useless, right? The 웃기지만 쓸모없는 물건. Like, funny, but what do you do with it? Personally, I think an item is not useless if it sparks joy.
Well, I would agree with that. If it's something that's fabulous but doesn't have much use, but it still makes you happy, then yeah, that's useful.
Yes. Okay. So thinking of that, this first one is what I'm calling a depressed duck light.
Oh,
okay?
I know exactly the one.
Yes. So it's a small, by small, I mean it's about the size of an adult hand. Desktop light. It's in the shape of a duck lying down on its side with its little orange legs like desperately dangling off its body.
Yeah.
The duck's legs, they don't light up, but the body does. No cords, charged by USB. One charge is 8 hours. So if you or someone you know would love to pat this depressed duck on the back, that's how it lights up to bring cheer. And it costs $18 US, 26,000. I've seen similar in Korea. They have not necessarily a duck lying down looking depressed, but in Korea there's like small little bunnies. And I think I saw like a puppy face. So this kind of small USB charging light is quite common.
I have this in my house.
You do? The depressed duck?
I have the depressed duck.
You have this exact
it lies
depressed
on its face.
duck. That's amazing.
It lies on its face like the world has ended and you have to tap its butt and it just like lights up but doesn't move. It's like, okay.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
That's such a great recommendation. I really recommend that because everybody, number one, needs light at some point during the day. And also, it's super cute and it's not really invasive and it doesn't have many brash colors or etc. Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool.
So, we have Alexa Lini messaging in. Our daddy has one. So they already have this kind of light.
Daily Scotty Neem says, I thought about the rubber chicken that makes the annoying sound. I love those.
Yes.
The
big one.
Yeah.
Here in the studio, there's just a little tiny one with a very weak.
Yeah.
But you need the
big one.
The big sound.
That's
okay.
Very annoying. I love it. But here's the thing. See about gift giving. In Korea, that's not really a thing. Like the white elephant stuff, I think during the Westerners or like within the Western groups and friend circles and families, that's more of a thing. But in Korean friendship circles, is there like Secret Santa, gift giving, that kind of stuff?
The circles that I'm in, we do.
You do it?
We do it sometimes. Yes. More Secret Santa, I guess.
Yeah.
Less white elephant. But fun gifts or practical.
Yeah.
Always useful.
Yeah.
This next one is especially practical. Not as fun to look at. I think we all know someone who has hands that are eternally cold in winter.
Yes.
And, of course, we got hot packs all over the place here in Korea. You shake them, you throw them in your pockets, you throw them away. But those create a lot of waste. So as an alternative, why not give a reusable or, shall I say, rechargeable hand warmer?
Oh.
So I found some that remind me kind of norige, the way that they have their design and the cord. But there's so many different shapes and sizes. In Korea, I found these for less than mennon.
Okay.
And, some look like lipstick tubes, some look like earbud cases. So many different types. It's very affordable, practical if you know someone who's always buying those disposable hot packs.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. What if we want something that's a bit more fun and less practical? So something a bit stupid.
Okay. This one, well, if you love games, this is maybe perhaps a stupid-esque game.
I like it.
Which is very enjoyable. So here's the name. I promise, listeners, this is a real name. This is not just random words strung together. Santa Cookie Elf Candy Snowman.
Oh.
This is a game name. So basically, you have to put down cards while reciting this exact order of words. So if you make a mistake, you're penalized. Or if, for example, I say Santa, and then my card I put down is Santa, you've all got to slap the card. And if you're the slowest, you have to take all the cards, right? So it's a very simple game. Kids can play, adults can play, but it's kind of cute. It's a holiday theme, and it's very, very trendy. There's a non-holiday version of this game. It's a little bit of a stress-relieving holiday cheer game.
Yeah. And fun for all ages.
Yes.
Age appropriate for everyone. My favorite card game is Cards Against Humanity.
Oh,
not
very
fun for all ages.
Good choice. Yes. But they do have very interesting ways to answer. You learn a lot about a person.
Yeah.
When you discover how they finish sentences.
Is it called the party game for terrible people or horrible people?
I don't remember, but something like
things.
that.
Yes. Says a lot about us. Okay, so what other recommendations do we have?
Okay.
여러분은 선물 쪽에 추천할 만한 거 있어요? 알려주시기 바랍니다. Okay.
Yes. So I said most white elephant gifts are useless, but funny, right? This next one, it definitely is, but it brings ridiculous cheer all year long. Not only cheer, but also greenery. Right? Greenery. Offices around the world need more plants.
Okay,
definitely.
Agreed.
More plants, more green equals better health. Unfortunately, people like me also exist in offices around the world. I cannot keep a plant alive. So, the gift solutions I offer to you, which have also been included in almost every top 10 best gift list this year, are building blocks or plushie, like inhyung plants. They are very, very trendy.
Really?
Yes.
See, maybe I'm just an old fart. And that's okay. If someone got me a plushy plant, I wouldn't know what to do with that. I'm not going to display that in my house.
But are you actually good with real plants?
I mean, I just let them live. I talk to them.
Okay, see,
and
maybe
let them
that's
hang out
the
with each other.
difference. Maybe you have a green thumb. You're good at keeping real plants alive.
We put water on it.
Okay.
once a week or maybe twice a week. And then we say nice things around the house and we let them hang out with each other. There is no plant in my house that doesn't have a friend.
Okay. See, I think that's where we differ. For me, I love the idea of a building block plant and a plushy plant because a real plant in my house is a dead plant.
Yeah.
Real equals dead.
You need to get them in twos. Plants are sociable creatures, you know.
Oh, I think 2 equals dead, but
2 equals dead squared.
the building block plants, you can actually get them in a set of 2. This is the number 1 most popular, but there's different versions. So building block plants, you can go everywhere in the budget, right?
Okay, so you're going to have to tell us what they are.
Up to like maybe Shibmenon, I would say. Imenon up to Shibmenon with building block plants. So it's building blocks, little plastic blocks, but they look like flowers.
Okay.
They look like roses. Some look like little terracotta pots with little greenery coming out at the top.
And do you have to build these yourself?
Yes, the building blocks ones you do, but again, they have different options, easier, harder. If it's an inhyang plant, it's ready to go.
It's ready.
Right?
It's just ready to go.
And also, oftentimes they're cute. Not always. Some are built to look a little more realistic. Some, I mean, they have arms and legs and, you know, all these adorable things.
I have to search for this immediately.
Yes.
I was searching baby pigeon earlier. Baby pigeons are very nice.
You were searching for what it looks like. Am I allowed to hold this up? I was told.
Yeah,
Maybe
do
I'm
it.
not. Okay. So
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. But here, we have one in the screen there. So we have some different little plants here.
They're very cute.
They're all so cute. Yeah. So top of the recommendation list this year. I mean, big range of prices. Also key rings, very trendy. Hence, we've got the little plant there. All right.
Let me see. Is the building block a brand name?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The building block is a brand name. And yes, there's many different types. I saw they had a wreath. I was very tempted to buy a wreath version, but it was, I think, about maybe 7,000원, 8,000원.
Yeah.
So, many different price ranges.
Look at that. There's a red maple bonsai tree.
Yes.
I mean, they
There's
look
so
very
many.
nice.
Yes.
They look very nice.
But
they're too expensive.
I love it. Michael Kim Neem is asking, Laura, can you talk with plants? You could
I
talk. You
can.
see, you could talk to this bonsai tree
But
that
the
you just
bonsai, but it's
found.
plastic.
So you can
It's
talk
not
to
going to
it.
listen to me. The reason I like to
That's
talk to the
okay.
plants is because there's been lots of studies. You know, I love plants, actually. There's been lots of studies. I'm a huge nerd. And there's been many studies that say that plants will actually, they communicate through their roots. And they communicate not like we do, but they send nutrients to each other. And if there is a child plant of a mother plant or sibling plants, as in they've come from the same seeds or the same, you know,
Plant family.
cutting, I don't know.
Okay.
They will, if their roots are connected, send more nutrients to their kin than to the other plants in the surrounding areas.
Okay.
By choice. There's
The
also
plants discriminate against the other plants. You're not my baby. I don't want you to have this sunlight.
It's not discrimination. I would say they prefer their family, but they
Okay.
navigate towards their family. So the same way that humans do. And so, yes, I do. It's not like they reply to me, but they reply with
Well.
how green and healthy they are growing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. All the plants I see, I kill.
Yeah.
I don't try.
One of my leaves on one of my big ones is going a bit brown and crusty, though.
Okay.
I feel like it's been hanging out in the sun too long. I'm going to have to move it.
Uh-oh.
Big problem.
But, you know, not every gift is cute.
Yes.
You know, we talked about the desperate-looking duck and, you
Yes.
know, his cute-sounding game and etc. So this next one is really great for anyone who owns either a desktop computer keyboard or a vehicle. And so, Laura, I know you drive. Let me ask you, how easy is it to keep your car squeaky clean, free of all dust and crumbs? How easy is that?
It's super easy.
Super easy.
Yeah.
But there was that long, which means not super easy.
I thought, am I going to lie? And the answer is yes, I did lie.
Okay, you're going to lie. But you know what? It's okay because this next gift, it helps with cleaning and it's fun. It's like slime for adults.
I've seen this.
You've seen
Oh
this.
my
yes.
gosh, I love this.
In Korea, this is called cleaning gel. In English, it could be called car cleaning gel, putty, or slime. It is cheap. 엄청 싸다. 2,000원 to 6,000원. It's so cheap. It's so practical. So instead of trying to, fold up a dusting cloth and like jam it in the vents or even worse, trying to get it between the keys on the keyboard, it's maddening. You stick this basically slime into the car vent or down onto the keyboard and it picks up all the junk.
But then you have to throw it away, don't you?
No, you can wash it. Amazing. And I was worried after you wash it, it kind of loses its stickiness.
Yeah.
It gets stickier.
After
it's
you
amazing.
wash it?
After you wash it, they get stickier. It's fantastic.
Sticky.
So again, less waste.
Less waste. Well, listen, this is very fun. Luckily, like you said, it's going to be a two-parter. So we're going to say, hold your shopping for now. We'll be back next week. Melissa's going to have many more bizarre gifts to share with you next week.
Oh, yes. And before then, a shout out to Jo Hyun-chul-nim and Hejin Hyuk-ni for their encouragement.
Yeah.
So I saw those messages come in on the talk. Thank you very much.
Yes, because
we got this.
The community is very nice here.
Yes.
Aren't they? They're very nice. But listen, we'll see you next week, Melissa. Always a pleasure. See you later.
Yes, we'll see ya.
Fighting! Okay, right. Time for me to say goodbye for today. As always, a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for joining today. Today's show was produced by Dong Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by Laura McCluckey. Final song, Gravity by John Mayer. I'll see you back here tomorrow, 4:05 p.m. Enjoy your Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Against me, and gravity wants to bring me down. Oh, I'll never know what makes this man with all the love that his heart can stand. Dream of ways to throw it all away. Whoa, whoa. Gravity is working against me, and gravity wants to bring me down. Oh, twice as much ain't twice as good, and can't sustain like one half could. It's wanting more that's gonna send me to my knees.